second video. Prison gangs, you have no choice. You have no choice. Because in the penitentiary, you ain't got no choice. You're putting in the work, homie. You're putting in the work. This video had 2.4 million views. So I know a lot of you guys are wondering what happened to the guys who had to put in the work. Because it's got to be fearful. I know I was scared when I hit the line. And they're like, Wes, you're going to have to put in work for your race. It's going to end how it ends. This story is the reality of prison. A lot of these guys come in with 5 years, 2 years, 18 months, 3 years. Baby Jesus from IE came in with 2 years. Eli from Dago came in with 5 years. Pinky from Oakland. I didn't know him as well. He was from a different block, but he was something normal. 3 or 4 years. Nothing crazy. They were at a level 2. I had dropped points from a level 4, so I had the block at the time. Didn't have the yard, had the block. So from my block, the dudes who had the yard made a call to pull baby Jesus out to go put in his work. He had to put in his work on the biggest motherfucker you've ever seen on the yard. You know those stupid movies say that? Oh, just go take off on the biggest dude. You motherfuckers wouldn't go take off on this dude. You fucking wouldn't. 6'6", 330, doing sets of 20 dips, not fat. Coco on his stomach because he's an active gang member, white boy from Coco County. Swastikas everywhere. Skulls and death all over him. Dark ass level 4 motherfucking tats. You can tell when a motherfucker's straight. Blasted. This fool blasted. He's a reg. He's been doing this forever. When you say someone's a reg, that means they're a regular. They've been in the system. They've been in an institution their whole fucking life. Now this dude he would strike fear in anybody's heart if he wanted to fucking take something from him. These kids had to put in work on this man. This oversized man named Bull from Coco County. These youngsters, they got their call. They got their call from the higher-ups on the yard that it was time to put in work. I called my boy Baby Jesus over and I said, bro, I've been in this position before. I caught a SBI in-house, a A1, and almost lost my entire life. Don't swing for the fences. Just get it done. Don't blast him hard in the face. Just get it done. Just get him off the yard. This dude Bull came on the yard saying he was the brand. Saying he was from the brand, meaning he's AB. There was a background check and he wasn't. He wasn't. So now these cats, Pinky from Oakland, Eli from Dago, and Baby Jesus from IE, they have to go smash this fool on yard. And everybody's anticipating it. They're like, what the fuck is going to happen? This dude's a beast. The cat Eli from Dago, not even a big dog. He's about $170, but he's fit as fuck. He comes up from the side when this full bull gets off the dip bar and just blows his head off. We're just all full. Dude, sunk his eye socket right away. That dude went straight down and the other dudes jumped on him. They just packed him out. This is what happened. Baby Jesus ran in at the end because the other cats who had the yard said, hey, get in there. His homeboys from IE. So he ran up in there. Didn't even fucking lay too many hands on the dude at all. Little hits here and there. After this case, since his prior convictions and his felonies, he went up for 22 years. They offered him 22 years. After sitting here fucking back and forth with the DA, they came with a package deal and they all got 6 years. They came in with 2. Baby Jesus came in with 2 years. Now he's got 6 more. Ends up doing a shoe term at Corcoran, getting kicked out to the yard there. Then he left Corcoran, ended up at Tracy, at DVI. That place is about to be shut down. Now they're going to get transferred to Calipat or something. This is word straight from the individuals. It took this long for it to get back to me. Motherfuckers I love were in the laundry line at the pen in Tracy, and the laundry dude, the fucking free staff, said, "Do you know this guy, Wes Watson? He's a motivational speaker. He says it how the fuck it is. He's done time." And they're like, "Wes," Pinky and baby Jesus look at each other and like, "Where's he from?" And they're like, "He's from San Diego." They're like, "What? That's my boy. That motherfucker's way crazier than he is in these fucking videos. You don't even know what it was like to do time with him." But long story short, fuck me, fuck all this, fuck all that. Don't get your fucking self in that position. You ain't that bad. You ain't that hard, motherfucker. You're not. You're going to end up on the fucking line having to put in work on some oversized motherfucker. You're going to come swinging for the fences and catch yourself an extra 6. Now, the saddest part is I see that he's got his big ass IE on his stomach now like I have Dago, because he caught a massive term for his people. He put in work for his people. So he has two big I, a big I and a big E for the Inland Empire where he's from on his stomach now. Earn that. You guys, you don't want this life. All through these holidays when you're out bar hopping, drinking, people are flipping you off on the road. Think of these stories. Don't let your family the fuck down. Like I said the other day, I was at the gym and someone tried to test me and I just thought purpose over pleasure. I just thought purpose over pleasure. I know I'm a bad motherfucker, but true strength, true fucking strength is learning to exercise restraint when you could smoke a motherfucker. And the fact is, I don't even want to hurt nobody. I'd rather be stabbed than stab anyone, because I can't let my baby Wolfie down. I can't let my wifey down. I can't let my mom down. I don't give a fuck. Do it. Been through it all. You must not know the pain of sitting there in the back. You must not know the pain of sitting there in the back when the DA's saying, "Hey, Watson, you ain't getting out, homie. We're going to pursue this. You got 2 strikes. You're done, motherfucker." The imaginary evils that plagued you at that time. Imagine what was going through his head. Came in with 2 years and they're offering him 22. And I would believe, and everyone else would believe, that they would get it. They would. They'll get it. You're already in there. You're already state property. You're done. Nobody will see you again. The fuck they gonna do? You assaulted the shit out of this dude. They're going to write it up so sickening, and they're not even going to tell your people that you had no fucking choice. That's how the system works. These politics made you do it. And you're just going to be like, fuck. So I either have the choice of living with child molesters and rapists or putting in work for my people. Fuck. What do I do? That's the system in Cali. That's it right there. There you go. Are you that bad now? Are you? You can learn right now. You don't have enough time in this life to make all the mistakes on your own. Learn from mine. Learn from his. I tried to have him learn from mine. And I guarantee he got a lot less time for not going and smashing that fool's head in at the end when he ran in. I guarantee he did. Because they look at that and they're like, oh, he didn't inflict great bodily injury. He came in at the end. The tape's proving it. Everything will come to light. I did what I got caught for. I did. When I did that in there and I caught that shoe term, I did that. And I had to pay for it. Any fucking negative internal feelings you're being sent is coming straight from the universe to make you pay for how you're acting. I don't give a fuck if it's the foods you eat that make you regret and pay for how you feel. Look in the mirror feeling like shit because you're treating your body like shit. The universe is trying to contact you, motherfucker. That's that karmic debt. You're losing moments of your fucking life. Or how about being an asshole? How about being violent? How about stealing? Everything that causes you to regret. That's your fucking guideline. Right between the guidance of regret and the call of your conscience is how you live your life. I'm just here to facilitate what I know. And I know you're better than that. I yell at you guys because I love you and I know what you're capable of. If I came from the bottom, you can do it so fucking easy. We have all the opportunity in the world. There's no fucking victims. This man's about to get out. And he told me, Wes, I need your hard truth. I need that hard love. I need that motivation. I don't want to fuck up again. I know what it feels like to be helpless. We got to pick everyone up. People are going to die today if you guide them in the wrong direction, telling them to go drink, to do that dope, assisting them. Fuck that shit. You'll pay for that shit. And you'll pay big. And it'll be right when you can't take it. Right when shit's all bad, they're going to come kicking your door down and take you away for a decade, you motherfucker. Understand this. Let's become a real leader in the penitentiary. Before, I was good at a few things. I knew how to make a little easy money. I knew how to act like I was elevated over people because I did what most of these fake ones out here are doing. I would stand on my strengths and I wouldn't magnify my weaknesses. But in all reality, the penitentiary taught me something different. Why? Why does the penitentiary teach you something different? Because there is no hiding, motherfucker. You have to outdo everybody with living. You have to live how you preach. Or else everybody sees that this motherfucker's full of hot air. Like all these big speakers out here who say shit that's not congruent with how they live. They don't practice what they preach. They're not personifying what they teach. You got the fat motherfucker taking the podium, and it's obvious this motherfucker's trying to give you life advice. And it's obvious that this motherfucker don't even take his own advice. Every morning he wakes up and his fucking conscience is telling him, put the burgers down, bro. Put the cheeseburgers down, you fucking sick fuck. You're fucking wearing yourself out. Your people are losing respect for you. You're losing respect for you. And this motherfucker who don't even listen to his goddamn self is going to sit here and give life advice to other people when he don't even listen to his own conscience? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? The only people you guys need to listen to are people who are in the place you want to be at. And there's quality motherfuckers now. There's solid motherfuckers about. And the only thing that they'll be on your case about is dreaming too fucking small for having too small of goals. I'm going to be on your case about having too small of goals. Just like I was in the penitentiary with all these cats around me who were straight liabilities. They were always self-sabotaging. I asked more of them. And so guess what I did? I asked them to be up at 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. So I'm up at 2:45. I asked them to work out once a day. So I'm working out 3 to 5. I asked them to be better men and drop the dope. So I quit it for life. The fuck's so hard about this? You know how much pride you get when you set a plan for yourself daily and you follow it through? Do you know how much pride that brings you? It's not the results, motherfucker. The man who takes more pride in the steps he takes daily to create the results than the result itself, that man can't be stopped because he's self-governing. He finds his power in the action, not the result, because life is a journey. It's not a destination, motherfucker. Even when I was in the pen, I would get messages from people that said, man, when you're in the pen, when you're in a situation like that, and a man, a free man on the street can be envious of your mindset, you got something different. And this is what it is. This is what I'm teaching you. I'm not special. I habitually constructed an individual with daily simple acts that will not be stopped. And you can do the same. You will do the same. Plenty of guys on my program, they do the fucking same. And they shock me every day. They come in. They just adopt a solid foundation. They've been waiting for it forever because they know that the vices and the way they've been living runs a train on their mind daily, just breaks their heart, crushes them. They know they're not in alignment with where they're going. It's that fucking simple, you guys. Alignment. Your daily habits, your daily actions, your daily thoughts, and your energy in alignment with who you wish to create. How the fuck do you think some dumb, drunk, lush, broad-ass dude who hangs on his buddies at night and sleeps in and eats fast food isn't going to get the outcome you got? How the fuck? So why are you lying to yourself thinking one day that all of a sudden, when all your problems are fixed and you quit drinking or you get enough money, then you'll work on yourself? Motherfucker, you got this shit backwards. You got to work on yourself. And then you take care of the drinking. And then you take care of the money. And then you take care of all these problems because you're the fucking problem. You're the problem. Not the drinking, not the money, not anything else, not anything external. Your choices are the fucking problem. And as soon as you fix you, you'll fix all the above, motherfucker. How the fuck do you think I got here? I fixed me. So it became very easy. Now I look around and I'm like, fuck, is anybody fucking trying? I thought we were doing this, motherfucker. I thought we were waking up every day to be our best. Where's it at? Where are the veins? Where are the abs? Where's the shit? How you doing? Where are you going towards your goals? Everybody wants to say they don't want shit that they want because they have so much fear that they can't attain it. Don't fucking let fear fucking cripple you. Fear just comes from inaction. Inaction breeds fear and doubt. So as soon as you just put the daily work in, put the fucking reps in, then you're building towards it. You have no fear. You know it's yours. You can see it. If a motherfucker can lose 1 pound, he can lose 100. If a motherfucker can make $1, he can make 100 million. He just has to not stop himself. So it's a perspective change, motherfucker. Soon as you change that perspective, by seeing the habits of these successful people, adopting and mirroring those habits, your perspective will change. You will see that you were just making everything more difficult than it needed to be. And in all reality, everything that's really difficult is what builds you. Once you're built to a certain level, you can't be fucking stopped. Like I say, I take pride in not being pleased. Didn't even want to shoot this video. So my mindset just went into what you don't want to do is what you need to do, motherfucker. You're going to crush it. You always crush what you don't want to do because it's real. The stress is real. Stress is needed. Stress is your fucking success. When you fucking just learn to harness that stress and not avoid it with that bitch ass shit where people are like, oh, no stress, bro. If you had no fucking stress, you're the guy on the couch, homeboy. I stress about my next level because I need it like I need fucking air. And I seen you bitches use that quote. And then you fucking quit a few weeks later. Quit on your family. Quit on your dreams. Quit on being that leader that they need. Do you get this? Do you understand this topic? Do you understand this? A leader has to be void of weakness. He can't be broke. He can't be fat. He can't be a drug addict. He can't be a drunk. He can't be an angry fucking piece of shit liability. He can be none of the above. Because the second he has one of those flaws, then the people he's teaching, that's their way out. His daughter's a fucking pill popper. And he's sitting there with his 18 pack thinking he's better. All she knows is, fuck, you drink your 18 pack, I take my pills. What? When you have no visible weakness, you don't give your people a way out. So it's the most selfless thing you can possibly do is to create someone void of weakness to then teach everybody correctly. Because you personify the teaching more than these fucking hypocritical fucks who write whole books on discipline and got tits. How the fuck you gonna write a whole book on discipline and then look in the mirror and have to admit that you don't like what you see? We place too little emphasis on our exterior form. Because get this, your internal attributes create that exterior form. So if you have a weak ass exterior, it's because you're a soft ass motherfucker inside. Create that hard motherfucker inside and watch everything in your life fall into place. I love you guys. It's a rough one for me to stomach. It's motivation consumers. Speaking it, posting it, not living it. Not living it. Get this, it can only be done through life. It cannot be done through study. The knowledge we get through life, the wisdom we possess through life experience is what we really apply. So put the fucking book down. Put it down. I read like 3 sentences from each book that I get. Literally, that's all I need. Get the wheels turning and apply that wisdom to my life. I've read a few books to open the door, but guess what, you guys? I'm here to open the door for you. Don't go get that secondhand cut knowledge from people pulling massive amounts of wisdom from infinite intelligence. You can pull from infinite intelligence with your process, with your morning process. I'm not shit without my morning fucking process because I haven't found time. I haven't found time yet that day to find my answers. wake up, go straight into your morning process to find the answers that are going to guide you through life, guide you through today. And all too often, they're going to be very fucking simple. Fuck a plan B is one of them. That means stick to your vision. Hold your fucking word like your father told you, to your mother, to your son, to your wife, to your father, to your friends, to your people, to your fucking self. You know how easy it was sitting on that rack, really missing my mom, haven't seen her in 10 fucking years. You know how easy it was for me to be in that emotional state and emotionally connect some power to the fact that I'm sending my word from my heart to hers and I'm not going to let her down. Why the fuck are you guys so detached? Why? Meditate on your mortality more and realize that that might be the last words you tell them. From your heart to theirs, that you're going to change this bullshit behavior. You know how easy it's been for me to wake up in the morning and visualize my precious little boy's face and say, I'm not letting you down today. I'll do everything in my power to be the best man I can today so that I'm the role model for you. And I don't have to live with this bitch ass regret these 18-pack prone titty having motherfuckers live with every fucking day. Guess what, motherfucker? Calling you on your shit because I used to be that bitch. And I didn't change until I called myself on my motherfucking shit. And guess what? A couple words strung together that are so fucking powerful. That day we went to that courthouse and I told my wife in her fucking eyes and I held her hand and I told her heart to heart, I do. What's up with you motherfuckers? Quitting on everything when it gets tough. Fuck that. That was your word, homie. Till death do us part. Now you break over an argument. Now you break over some bullshit. You needed time with your buddies to go have those beers that meant more than your first priority. Your wife and son, your daughter and wife and mother and everybody in your life that supports you when you really fucking need it. We're all fucking selfish. We're all going after stuff that doesn't suit our end outcome and we're out of alignment. Actions, thoughts, energy, in alignment with your end outcome. Is that 18-pack getting your fat ass where you want to go, motherfucker? This is the difference. You say long view and you're a motivation consumer, but you don't have it in the areas that matter. You're using it on your strengths, motherfucker. Apply this wisdom to your fucking weaknesses to level the fuck up, and I'll keep saying it. That's what I do. I'm weak in the relationship department. I've been in prison forever. But guess what? I love my cellie. I'd have died for him. That's the love I have. I'll die for you. Do I know how to address everybody's emotions and this and that? No, I'm learning, but I don't fucking give up. And I apply this wisdom to my weaknesses. You guys, we all have the same fucking problems. We're choosing to be out of alignment with our end outcome. So once again, I said it recently. This exercise, stimulus X shows up. Stimulus X shows up. For some bitches, that's their alarm. Their alarm goes off. The space in between is the discipline we've created. You address the fucking universe. You look up and say, thank you. You're trying to make me grateful. Give me discipline. Make me a stronger man to better me for my life, for my wife, for my son, for my mother, for my friends, for my people. So stimulus X for you is your fucking alarm clock. Stimulus X for you is that food. Boom, you're trying to teach me patience. You're trying to teach me strength and discipline. So when something big really happens, I make the right choice. I'm strong enough in that moment when stimulus X shows up to have that space and just look up and say, thank you for this opportunity. I love you. I'm grateful. Even when I'm in an argument with someone, even when life's getting thick, I fucking make myself grateful that I'm alive for that moment. Yes, there's a momentary lapse where I victimize and I fucking start to go down a road that's not in alignment with my end outcome. I shut that window very fucking quick. Learn to shut the fucking window. These pussy motherfuckers in prison that I was with forever, some made it. We walked around the weight pile day in, day out. We used auto-suggestion as our strongest tool. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it again. I'm done. I'm never doing it again. They still cracked, and why? Because they read 100 fucking pages and didn't just read that one page 100 times. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And this is the difference. You guys are oversaturated with a bunch of bullshit, so you go from one thing to a fucking another when it's this simple. Life happens for your bitch ass, and the way you do anything is the way you do everything. So put your fucking heart into everything you do, and you're not going to have to live with the regret. Discipline weighs ounces, motherfucker. Regret weighs a fucking ton. Regret's gonna fucking eat you alive on your deathbed, motherfucker. When I was out here not wasting 1 second, making sure I maximize every day, got myself up here. There's still problems up here, motherfucker. You gotta be good at the problems within and the problems at the bottom, because the problems up here get real and you gotta be in control. It don't get easier, motherfucker. You ain't gonna be more from doing less, you simple fuck. Put that shit down today that you know you gotta put down, and you'll get up here. That's what's in your way. So many fucking vacations, just fucking loosely saying this shit on Instagram. If you want success like you want air, like you need air, you'll fucking be successful. And then 10 hours later, pissing it all away when a motherfucker like me is just living from two fucking sentences guiding him to the top. And guess what? He still has problems at the top, but he goes back to those two fucking sentences. Guess what, Wes? You got a problem right now? Life is happening for you. Extract the growth, motherfucker. Guess what, motherfucker? The way you do anything is the way you do everything. Clean that dish, motherfucker. Pick that shit up, bitch. That shit ain't below you, you motherfucker. Get it done. This is the difference. This is the difference, you oversaturated, motivation-consuming motherfuckers who need to jump from one fucking thing to the next, when in all reality, all the power lies in your ability to attach and bring power to those two fucking sentences. Pick your two. Give me your life's credo. Shoot me your best quote. Live that shit, motherfucker. I don't read books. I absorb that shit and live it. Started from me checking myself. Self-growth is looking within and checking yourself for everything that's hindering you. Really getting in that mirror and calling yourself out on all your consistent choices. We can't even call them mistakes. They're consistent choices. But all of this started with myself. And then I was stuck in a room with 200 individuals that were straight up liabilities, bad choices, drug addiction, violence, negativity. They were straight liabilities to themselves and their families. So me naturally just sharking on these cats, coming in the block with these people who, and I can't help it. At this point, I'm jacked. I've been down a while. I don't care. I don't fucking care at this point. And I'm just literally feeding off of this of people. And then I saw it. I saw what I must do if I'm going to not be negative, if I'm going to not shark on people, if I'm going to live a quality life. I must bring up those around me. So then it turned into this relentless pursuit of creating assets out of the biggest liabilities. This is what I've been doing forever, taking those just massively detrimental straight liabilities from the bottom. The individuals with the checkered past, the murderers, the dope fiends, the dope fucking pushers, the people, the robbers, the ones like myself who couldn't quit being violent. I couldn't quit being violent. And you remember the story when I called my mom from the shoe. I said, Mom, I'm in the back. I caught an SBI. I'm fucked. I'm in the shoe. They're going to wash me up. I got another one. I had 4 strikes. I have 4 convictable strikes at this point. And I'm in the back. I'm in the shoe looking at another one, and it's ugly. And she says, Wes, my mom don't side with me. She tells me the hard truths in the hard moments, and that's what works. And you motherfuckers who want to avoid the hard truths in your hardest moment, you ain't going to get fucking nowhere, because you ain't going to be able to stand in that accountability mirror and really face it. So what I'm saying is I'm the worst, and my mom told me, Wes, you've proven you can hurt people. You've proven you can fucking hurt people. Can you prove you can't? Can you prove you can't? I took that as a challenge, and that's why I knew right then the way I must teach is that way. So to call you motherfuckers out and say, hey, you got that dope problem? It's because you're a bitch. Can you not be a bitch, motherfucker? Because this is what worked for me. All too often out here, these pussy fake motherfuckers are trying to teach in a manner that they didn't even learn. I guarantee every champion, every Olympian, every savage motherfucker has savage self-talk. Their self-talk is relentless. They're on their own fucking case like a motherfucker. Stern as fuck with self, kind to others. Stern as fuck with self and kind to others. And kind to others is giving them that hookup when nobody else did. Telling them, hey, if you keep eating them fucking donuts, them ding-dongs, them ho-hos, them zuzus and wham-whams, you're gonna fucking be a fat fucking fuck your life up. Fuck what society's telling you. How do you feel, motherfucker? So this program started because I saw the flaw in myself once again. Once I created an individual that was proud of himself, respected himself, then I didn't respect how I was looking at others. I was viewing others so incorrectly. I was sharking on them, being negative towards them. So instead of sharking on them, feeling the negativity and the karmic debt from me treating them bad because now I'm so elevated, I just said, fuck it, I got to help them. I got to bring them up. I can't feel this way. I feel like shit thinking about these people in a negative manner. And the whole thing is, if you're so fucking elevated, if you can point the finger so well, then your motherfucking ass should be accountable and strong enough to fucking teach them. This is extreme accountability. You're the motherfucker who sees it. What makes you think they see it, motherfucker? What makes you think they see it? So these guys like Whiskey, these kids like Wagner, these kids like Books, the homie like Pup, these were my homies that I rolled with every day and worked out with. And then there was random people coming in all the time. Baby Jesus was in there. A lot of people were in there. Throughout the time, it was countless people. Countless. That we just pushed on each day. They fucking hated me. But when I was gone, they loved me because they realized I was the one who held them to that shit. And I held myself to it because I needed to create respectable individuals around me so that I wouldn't just disrespect them. This is the way I did it. I taught myself to build people up so I didn't have to fucking lie. And that's the problem out here. All you motherfuckers are lying. You're lying to your loved ones. Tell them, hey, it's okay. Those tits are fine, Dad. You're really killing it. Thanks. Go back to work and get the paycheck. Come back and drink your 18-pack with your tits, homeboy. Quit fucking lying to your people. And guess what? Don't make your fucking people lie to you, motherfucker. Why are you making your people compromise their integrity and tell you it's all good? Tell you, oh no, honey, the 30 pounds you put on looks fine. I like a fluffy mother. Shut the fuck up. Quit fucking lying. Dude, and then the whole thing is, even if you did, even if you're physically attracted to that, did you ever think about asking them how they felt? This is what you superficial fucks do. A chick gains 15 pounds and you go, oh, she looks better like that. Look, she looks better with the new weight. And then all of a sudden you forget the main thing. You forget to ask her how she felt when she was dieting correctly and working out. You just thought it was about how she fucking looked, you piece of shit. You didn't say, hey, how do you feel now? And how do you feel when you were fucking working for it? Because the work instills the work. And if you don't get up and work to love this life, love this view, you could be miserable up here, motherfucker. And that's a real smack in the face. That's when you start to really realize it's you, motherfucker. And your perspective is flawed because you don't put the work in to love your life. So now we got to pinpoint every fucking area you're fucking up in. Stand in that mirror and be strong enough to combat it. How are you strong enough to combat it? Wake up time, workout, macros, affirmations, pulling that book open every fucking time that you're about to crack, making sure you have a quote right there. Little minds are tamed and subdued by misfortune. Great minds rise above them. Great minds rise above them. Fucking just resonate with these quotes in your heart. And when you need them, bust that gem out and rise to the fucking top. I do it every day. Every fucking day I have a problem. And I go into that workout and I find my fucking answer because I gain that positive mental attitude. I flip my mindset. I wake up negative as fuck even here. I wake up negative as fuck and then I go flip it and I come back so grateful, so happy. I'm seeing everything right. If you just woke up perfectly fine with no problems, you're fucked. You're fucked. You're going to be the guy on the couch. No stress, no movement, no nothing. We're meant to feel that in the morning so that we go grind for those internal feelings, not just some external muscles, those internal feelings that give you the best fucking quality of life. You have to go earn them daily. I don't give a fuck. There needs to be physical activity daily. There needs to be measured macronutrients that are in alignment with your fucking goals. There needs to be positive stuff. Just just solidifying your fucking mindset all day. Auto-suggestion. You're just auto-suggesting all this shit. Be grateful. Count your blessings. Count your fucking blessings. Count your fucking blessings. When you're negative like me, when you have internal demons like me, you gotta fucking stay on top of them like it's your fucking life. I tell people my anger and negativity is as bad as any alcoholic, any dope fiend, anyone. And I know you guys know the pain of this. Let's escape it together. Escape it together by creating assets around you, by personifying the teaching. You have to personify the teaching. You have to personify the teaching when those people are clawing at you. They're telling you everything that could ever hurt. You got to stay strong to bring them back out of it. You got to show them that you can get to the fucking top. And you can get everything you want by being positive. Because if there's one fucking quote that always gets me through any hard situation, it's if a man is right, his world will be right. Let's go. But you got to understand, magnify, and digest this. Our self-talk and our actions determine our strengths and our weaknesses, not our circumstances. Not our circumstances. When I was in that cell, that holding tank, when I was in the BMU was before the shoe. When I'm sitting in the BMU, ready to go to the shoe, and the captain keeps coming by, trying to poke, trying to prod me, trying to get me to fucking crack, trying to tell me, Wes, your life is over. Your life is over. You hurt that man, and you're about to catch another strike. You already got 2 strikes, Wes, you're done. I saw the pictures and it's over. I've told this story before, but I don't think I went into depth the magnitude of a man standing in the mirror, a man writing letters, a man in the cell by himself, just being plagued by those incessant imaginary evils that are running a train on his mind, that negativity, and how to overcome that. I stood in the fucking mirror and I just said, you're failing, motherfucker. You're failing to construct the thoughts that will get you through today. Now, all these motherfuckers on here say, master each day. Master each day. You just master each day. Motherfucker, what type of problems do you guys really believe you have out here? I get it. From your perspective, they're bad. But even when I was in the shoe right there, I imagined that person in an impoverished country who's starving. Yeah, I was hungry, but I wasn't starving. So my self-talk went, I could handle this, instead of, I'm fucking hungry. Motherfuckers can't even diet to save their life. They'd rather die and eat snacks till death. When you're fucking pursuing these vices, and when you're looking for happiness in the same place you consistently lose it, your motherfucking ass has to realize that when you turn that drink down, your self-talk isn't, I'm missing out on fun with my friends. Your fucking self-talk is, I don't need that shit. Every answer to the fucking pain that ails me inside, my discomfort, my lack of confidence, any reason why I would be drinking to escape my life, the answer to everything that ails me already exists inside me. It already exists within you. You can hit that floor. You can give me 50 burpees every time you think you need to run to something that doesn't benefit you. And you learn over time, you habitually construct the mindset of someone who becomes comfortable running to growth. I wake up negative every day. Look at me. I wake up negative every day. Even here, I wake up ungrateful, and I find it every morning. I find my gratitude every morning. I find my positivity every morning, and I find it in the middle of that workout, in that mirror, that accountability mirror that exists within, when I reflect upon myself and I say, Wes, you're choosing to be negative. Wes, you're choosing to look at this small problem and magnify it. Yes, it's a problem, but life is full of them. The biggest fucking problem we'll ever have as humans is the belief system that for some reason we'll never have fucking problems. That's what's going on with everybody. But I'm sitting there in the shoe. I'm writing letter after letter, soaking my tears on them. I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. To where finally I would wear myself out with negativity every day. And then about a week and a half into that, I accepted the fact that I may not get out of prison ever again. I may never get out of prison. But I'm not going to live one more day with all that pain in my heart. So every day I got up and I instilled the worth in my life. If you have a flawed perspective towards your life, if you're lacking gratitude towards your life, it's because you're not putting in the work to fucking love your life, to see your life correctly. If you put the work into these steps, that internal work, you will see the value. The only true depiction of self-love and self-respect is self-investment. How can you love and respect your life if you're not investing in it? Investing in it in your health, investing in it in the fucking internal work to unmake and stay accountable to the fact that you're choosing to be negative. A lot of people choose to be negative. That's a choice. But I tell motherfuckers, gratitude is not a choice. A lot of people have it backwards. They think negativity is not a choice, and they think gratitude is. The fact is, gratitude is action, motherfucker. Gratitude is what you'll get done. It's not waking up and just saying it. Negativity is the easiest shit. So motherfuckers just live there, habitually fucking living in this easy-ass life of blame games and victimizing. I was in the fucking shoe and I said, I ain't hungry. There's someone in a different country hungrier than me. I got a fucking roof over my head. Everyone always tells you just count what you're grateful for. Count what you're grateful for. How about you build something you're proud of? Fuck just count what's around you. Build your imagination of that life. Build it. Construct it. I never left it. The vision I had of coming back downtown never left me that whole time in the pen. I'd be on the yard with the fellas and I'd be like, I used to pop bottles. I had a Range Rover. I lived in this high-rise condo. And they were like, yeah, fucking right. Like, you had 30 grand worth of bills a month. I got 90 now with my business, okay? And fuck the money because I care about this. I care about the internal work that draws in the exterior, that draws in the world around you. I care about the value I bring. Look at the business model. Look at the business model. I provide you value from these videos for free with no expectation of getting anything in return. And it all came to me. I didn't try to be a YouTube guy. I didn't fucking go put all these affirmations on my Instagram wanting money. You guys, I have problems every day. And I was using that as an accountability board to say out loud, to speak out loud that I need to change, that I'm being negative, that I'm victimizing, that I'm eating too much, that I am working towards getting a set of fucking tits. Motherfucker, you gotta say it out loud. You gotta speak it the fuck up. You gotta speak it into existence because then you gotta fucking live it. When you tell your loved ones, when you look your son in the face and you say, I ain't letting you down. Dad's gonna be that motherfucker you need. I'm gonna create the motherfucker that I needed my whole life. My dad was always there, but I wanna be that person that I always needed in every way. Understands how to track macros to get swole. It's secondhand knowledge. Easy shit. Just looking at plates of food, understanding it, getting fucking jacked with just muscle stimulation and macros. You don't have to fucking dedicate your whole life to it. It fits right in your day. And understanding that a man, a real man, he don't go sit at the fucking bar and drink his pain away. He reflects. He speaks to other men. He tells people his part that he's playing, and he's accountable to it because he wants to grow. You guys hop on my fucking program, my group of individuals. These guys make my day every Saturday and Sunday at 2 p.m. Pacific time. We hop on these calls. The energy in there from these growth-seeking individuals, these people who came in fucking gummy bears and are straight, ripped savages with positive mindsets now, being the best fathers, the best husbands, the best sons, the best they've ever been. Do you know how fucking awesome this is? You guys, I can't wait to see you at 2 p.m. today. It's been on my mind so much that I'm speaking about it in this video. I love you guys. I love you guys. Let's all fucking crush it today. Let's be grateful. Let's push it forward. And let's just create that person we admire in every way so we can give that individual to the world. This is life's purpose. Love you guys. Perspectives flawed from your life experience. When you've walked in that block, when you can sense the negativity in the air, the thickness of the pain that's just resonating that block. You walk in that block, that 270 block, you walk under the gun tower. Door opens. You walk under the gun tower. Gunner's above you. There's a clear walk. He can see down. He can shoot down at you. He can shoot a tear gas down into you. And then they open the other door into the block, opens the door into the block, and you can just feel it. Everybody's looking out their window. Oh, who's this cat? Who's this cat? And they can just feel it within a motherfucker. What's up? This dude's got his hand raised. I had my hand raised the second I walked in. And it ain't in some crash dummy test manner. It ain't some foolish way. It's that I've been down long enough to where I'm like, put me on the front line. Where are we at? Where are we at? Watch who I am. Watch how I lead from the front. Everybody in this block is going to have to see my get down from here out, and I ain't tapping. This is what drove me. This is what drives me today, is that you guys get to see me every day not tap, and it ain't about me because it's all selfless. I need to show you how to overtake this because I need to respect people in this life. I need to create men like the men on my team that I just fucking have the utmost respect for. They're more ripped than me. They get up earlier than me. We're all grinding together. We're all pushing hard. They're leading from the front. They're creating assets with their people. They're pushing this line, pushing the line, pushing a hard line because we know that comfort is where all your weaknesses come from. That pussy-ass, fake-ass bitch of a man with all these tattoos and the titties. The tats and the titties on a bitch. Motherfucker, if you got a soft exterior, it's because you got a soft interior and your fucking shit pumps puppy piss. That's what we say in the pen. Hey, baby girl, your little baby-ass, bitch-ass heart pumps puppy piss. Pussy, what? This is the difference, dude. You guys are calling this a problem. A diet, some training, a wake up, some work, some shit. What? Go create that motherfucker you always dreamed of. I always dreamed of this motherfucker right here, right here. Big ass heart, that new man, that rare man. Big ass heart. No more vices. He ain't drinking thinking it looks cool. You pussies with that drink in your hand, with that smoke, you're all high. You fucking think that looks cool. All I see is your pain you're blocking. Oh, look at this bitch. Can't take it. Oh, bitch. Can't even fucking take it. And I just see him sitting. What are you nursing, homie? You good? You can't just walk in and be you, baby bitch, motherfucker. You think I'm talking to you right now, do you? You do. You think I'm talking to you. And you're getting insecure about me maybe calling you something. This is me talking to my old self. So I never go back to that pussy. Because guess what? That was a straight bitch. Because I knew how I felt. And since I know how I felt, I know how you feel. That day you drink a little too much and get out of control and, oh, I'm kind of nervous. I'm kind of having anxiety because I said and did some shit that is out of line with who I am. Fucking pussy, dude. When you going to quit doing that? Yeah, we have to learn the lesson until we finally learn the lesson. But Jesus, how fucking long is it going to take? Do you have to end up in prison like me? My shit was violence and drugs. My shit was vodka and meth, motherfucker. Vodka and meth. Yeah. I'll tell it what? Made me an intense motherfucker, everything I've been through. But guess what? Someone as intense as me, someone who's capable of as much violence as me and has been in the past. Do you know how proud I am every fucking day when I choose to be stronger than that? When motherfuckers try to test me and I can give them a hug. When motherfuckers try to argue with me that I know I can smash their fucking head in 1 second and I don't. You know how proud that makes me? You think this is hard? This is hard to you? Getting a Rolls Royce and some money and stuff is hard to you? It's because you ain't doing what's really hard for you. If you do what's really hard for you, like practice restraint, which is hard for me, like drop the alcohol and the drugs, which is hard for me, then you'll realize what was really in your way. It's not your inability to get money that's in your way because of some hack you're not understanding. It's because you're in your fucking way, motherfucker. With all the other negative shit that's in your life, that's in your way. Your inability to get where you want to be in life is that. That's why I say success is a byproduct of personal development. It's something we attract by the person we've become. Because once you become that individual who's not in his own fucking way, all your energy goes towards creating this. All of it. And I will show you in my fucking program how we develop that disciplined individual. That individual that cannot be stopped. He's not stopping himself. That individual who respects his life because he's not disrespecting his life with poor actions. That individual that leads from the front and is like, put me on that front line. I'll be first every day. Watch me. I create men like that all the time in my program. I have people who showed up every fucking day for over a year. Got ripped, lost 80 pounds, built a business. Plenty of people like that. Why not you, motherfucker? Because you're still in your fucking way. You're still in your way by choice. Quit choosing to be in your way when you can choose to align your actions, your thoughts, your energy with where you're going. There's no fucking way these negative blame game victim motherfuckers are ever going to create a positive life. Yeah, I bet it's coronavirus. I bet Christmas got fucked this year because of coronavirus. It's not the last 17 years you spent every last dollar you had on your vacations and your drinking, motherfucker. Somebody wasn't thinking ahead. Guess what? Corona and shit like this can happen. Plan it. Or if it ends up being the demise of something, you end up falling like I did in prison, then make sure your mindset doesn't fall with it. Because you can bring yourself back up out of anything with the correct mindset. If you lead from the front, if you won't accept the fact that you have to raise your hand to get anything you want. A closed mouth don't get fed, motherfucker. Get the fuck up. Tell your people today. Walk up to your wife. Walk up to your son. Walk up to your mother and father and tell them today I'm changing. And then guess what? Have the fucking balls. Have the fucking strength to see that shit through regardless of how you feel. When your friends are going out and I want to giggle with them. I want to hang out with my buddies and giggle. No shit. That's why you don't get no success. Because all your fucking time is spent having fun. Life ain't fun, motherfucker. Success is very monotonous. It's very boring. That's how you get good at stuff. You do it every fucking day regardless of how your bitch ass feels. Pussies just operating from feelings when these pros, these successful seasoned vets, they operate from commitment. Stay committed. Hit me the fuck up. Let's go.